Okay, we're going to look at patterns with whole numbers, and we're looking at patterns that are created by multiplication or division. To do this, we'll first start by outlining the steps that are required to complete multiplication or division patterns, and that we're going to use those steps to also help solve some questions together. Now, what are these steps? The first step you want to do is to divide the second term by the first term in the pattern, and then you're going to multiply that value by the second term to give you the third term, and then you do that until you have completed the pattern that has been provided. Now we're going to look at some examples. So we have this pattern here, 2, 6, 18, 54. The first thing we're doing here is we divide the second term, 6, by the first term, which is 2. It's going to give us 3. Now we're going to multiply 6 by 3. That's going to give us 18. We multiply 18 by 3. That should give us 54. Now we're going to multiply 54 by 3. So let's do this. 54 by 3. So 54 multiplied by 3. It's going to give us 12. We put 1 here, 16. This is 162. 162 multiplied by 3. We have 6. 6 times 3, 18. We have 1 multiplied by 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So we have 162. 162 multiplied by 3 is going to give us 486. Now we have 486 multiplied by 3. So let's go ahead and walk through that. 486 multiplied by 3. 6 times 3 have 18. We put 8, we carry 1 up here. 8 times 3, 24 plus 1, we have 25. We put a 5 here, bring up a 2. 4 multiplied by 3, 12 times plus 2, we have 14. So this is going to give us 1458. So our terms are 162, 486, and then 1458. Next example, we're going to divide the second term by the first term. So 128 divided by 256. This is going to give us, let's see, what's the best way to go about this? We can keep dividing. Let's divide by 8 first. When we divide by 8, we have 16 over 32. Let's divide again by 8. We divide by 8, we're left with 2 over 4. Now we can divide by 2. This is going to give us 1 over 2. So now what this means to us is that we're going to keep multiplying by 1 over 2. Okay, so what that means is 128 multiplied by 1 over 2 is going to give us 64. 64 multiplied by 1 over 2 is the same as dividing 64 by 2. It's going to give us 32. Now 32 multiplied by 1 over 2. So let's go ahead and do our division. 32 divided by 2. We have 1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 12 divided by 2. We have 6 multiplied by 2, 12. We have a remainder of 0. It's going to give us 16. 16 multiplied by 1 over 2. That's going to give us 8. 8 multiplied by 1 over 2 is going to give us 4. So after 32, we have 16, 8, and 4. Next example, find the missing numbers in the pattern below. So we have 12 divided by 3. It's going to give us 4. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. 48 multiplied by 4. Let's go ahead and walk through that together. 48 multiplied by 4. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. We have a 2 here. We bring a 3. 4 multiplied by 4. 16 plus 3. We have 19. So we have 192. 192 multiplied by 4. So 192 multiplied by 4. 2 multiplied by 4, 8. 9 multiplied by 4, 36. So we have 6 here. We bring up a 3. 1 multiplied by 4, 4 plus 3, 7. So we have 768. 768 multiplied by 4. So we multiply by 4 right here. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. We have 2 here. We carry 3 up here. 6 multiplied by 4, 24 plus 3, 27. We have 7, we'll bring up a 2. 7 multiplied by 4, 28 plus 2, we have 30. So this is going to give us 3072. So after 48, we have 192. We have 768. And then we have 3072. Now our final example together. We have to divide the second term by the first term. So 81 divided by 243. We can divide both of them by 9, and we have 9 over 27. We divide again by 9. We have 1 over 3. So now we're going to multiply 81 by 1 over 3. This is going to give us 27. 27 multiplied by 1 over 3, we're going to get 9. 9 multiplied by 1 over 3, we're going to get 3. And 3 multiplied by 1 over 3, we're going to get 1. So one thing I want you to look at as you're going through this lesson is when you see me doing a multiplication by a fraction, it's actually the same as you can multiply across. So that's going to be 81 divided by 3. Because if you don't have a denominator, you can safely assume that to be 1. So it's 81 divided by 3, 27 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3. That's why we have these values.